because I'm on the wrong thing. There we go.
It's go time.
Oh no.
Let's do this.
Not the Nogurumi, not again. Nah.
Honda Cento. 11.
We doing 11 mirrors again, huh? 11 mirror turned into a Blanca mirror. That's amazing. Who has the better Blanca? I don't even know. I don't think I've ever seen a Blanca mirror.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, we're... Oh. An accidental Utah locals match.
Round two. Fight.
I need to do that. Damn it. That actually punishes that one. God, Nice. I don't know how to control the V trigger too. Turns out.
Final round. Fight.
I'll take it.
You win.
I do feel a little bad because I got the better V trigger. Like, why would you choose V trigger 1 against Blanca? But oh well, I'll take the advantage I got and roll with it. Nice. Ah, I thought it was safe. That's not what I meant to do. Okay.
Round two. Fight.
That only works in the charge version, I'm pretty sure. Fair enough. I probably could have gotten more off of that one. Wow, that reached? No! Nice. Hey. Try to anti-air with long claw. That's definitely not the right way to go. My Honda instincts are kicking in. Go have good luck with your tournament match. Oh, you go finish it. I thought you were leaving.
Round 1.
Well.
Fight.
Oh no. Nope. Whoa. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, no, it's not what I want. Thank you, Axio. This is what everyone dreams of, is having 11 mirrors that are actually Blanca mirrors. Oh, I was not prepared for that. No! Nice. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, you said what tourney? Sorry, I saw. In the moment I read what attorney. Huh. Ah. Gotcha. Hey. No. Haha. Oh no, he got the cross up one. I don't know what the other West Coast tourney is. He told me last week, but I don't remember what it is. There you go.
It's go time.
Well, you have fun with the tourney. I'll just sit here in silence now. Good luck. I guess I can see if anyone else signed up. No, but hey, check-in finally happened. It was like 5 minutes. of check-in not being available. Oh, hi there, Axio. Check-in command, even though it's like messed up for some reason. Oh, did they fix the check-in command?
Honda Cento.
They being someone I know, probably.
11.
Ah, excellent. Yes, 11 mirrors. I've decided that's what I'm doing for pre-tourney, because if I play my main character, I get too invested in what's happening. You weren't last time I checked. No, Grammy. Although I don't know if he's listening or not. Because whenever I refreshed to see if check-in was even started, it says 0 out of 5 people. Alright, let's see if I can remember my Rose training here. I'm curious if Axio's ever played Nash before. Which we still... Okay, I got Soul Satellite. Oh my god, they adhered? Oh no. Oh gosh, Oh no, not like this. I'll take it. I've never used V-Trigger 1 in my life with Rose. This is actually the exact opposite kit I used when I did play her. Nice. That was... Nope. Oh no. There we go. No. Oh. I think you could have done the kick move after that to go through the satellites. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I was blocking still, so I don't know that it ultimately would have worked out, but still. The kick, the stealth dash, you can either do a kick move, which is basically like a projectile invincible uppercut, or with the punch, it does a, gosh, words. It does a plus on block overhead thing, or you can just hit back to backdash. Oh, I was not ready for you to be underneath me. No! Stealth dash is weird though. It's one of those V triggers that takes some work to get used to. Nope. Oh. Right. I'm so lucky that worked out for me.
You win.
I feel like playing 11 might be kind of hard for you. I feel like you haven't explored too much of the cast. Like, I know you've played like 3 or 4 characters, but
It's go time.
oh, Nogurumi's back. Oh no.
Let's
Yeah. It's kind of a V-Trigger 2 is kind of an unfortunate pick to get there with Nash for someone who doesn't like play him regularly. But now that I play him regularly, but
Honda Center. 11.
yeah, that would be like me getting Dalsum. Actually, I don't know. Nash might actually be worse. Gil. I definitely don't have the retribution conversions. I just got the play solid. Did I even get the good V skill? That's always a fun part of this. No, I didn't. Oh. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Oh. His coral kick's on heavy kick apparently. There we go. Nice. What are you doing? Haha. Dang, that thing has so much recovery.
You win.
That's unfortunate to hear, Axie.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice. Okay, I'm figuring this out.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't know even which V trigger. I think it's the fire one. Fair enough. Damn, that does not go for very far, huh? Oh, you motherfucker. I don't understand why you're even trying to do that air to air. Just DP.
Round one. Fight.
Apparently. Howie? Hey. Why? You fool.
Round two. Fight.
Fair enough. I did it again. I'm honestly quite surprised I got that meaty.
Win.
Meaties aren't my strong point, even on characters I do play. I'll let you two fight it out. Hopefully you get a better pick this time, Axio. I'm pulling for you.
Let's do this.
Oh. Weird, it didn't show them transfer. Cammy is... Just don't EXDP. I know you like to EXDP, but don't do it. You will die. Well, if he knows how to play Ibuki. But you really don't need it. You just need your medium punches, and sometimes do heavy punch when you think they're going to press when they shouldn't. And be buffering that into spiral arrows.
Round one.
And remember, everything can combo into heavy spiral arrow. Oh. Oh, so wait, no Gurumi got Cammy. You got a Buki. I have no idea what to do with a Buki. You even got the bomb, which is like less obvious of how to use. I was giving no Groovy advice this entire time. He's probably messed around with Cammy though. Oh no, you just threw all your kunais. Damn you zonk techniques. Oh. You gotta use the target combo as a Buki. I think it's just light punch, medium punch, heavy punch. Hey, these random hits are going. Oh, not having those kunais. It's a big bummer. The fact that they made that hit now is very hilarious. Oh wow, you can totally just like disregard the bomb, huh? Oh dear. Wow. That was a little nutty there at the end.
Final round. Fight.
Oh. Axio just doesn't know a combo with the character, which she's kind of weird. I understand. I think she has some target combo that ends that's safe like that. I'm pretty sure with that medium kick at the end. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but maybe you should mess around with the command dashes and see if you can catch him sleeping, perhaps. Normally I wouldn't recommend that, but he doesn't play that character.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, no confirm. That was not in his favor trade there. Oh, man. Oh, the Super Mario. Oh, didn't get the DP after. I don't even know if they went for it or not. But ooh. That was your chance. You have the good V skill. You're not even using that V skill. Things like a stupid ass button that you can like auto whiff punish with.
Round two. Fight.
I don't know if you're watching X. Yeah, use that thing. Yeah, you can charge it too. Maybe use it when he's not jumping though. Oh God. Man, I feel like this would be, I'm sure you're not that miffed about it or anything, but this would be so much different if you actually knew how to combo with her. Which I'm not like 100% sure how to do it, so I can't really help you there. I think it has something to do with target combos, I just don't know what her target combos are. Oof. I appreciate your brand of. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, very nice. I'm very surprised that he didn't activate V-Trigger though. He just died with it. Nagurumi did. Oh. Alas, no combos. Wow. Nagurumi ready to whiff punish that. Oh. Pretty sure. I mean, obviously you have to have 2 meters for it, but I'm pretty sure you can throw an EX kunai after the EX DP. I think that's how that works. Ooh. Didn't DP. Early. Oh, yeah. Robbed, Axio. You were robbed. Oh no. That's so unfortunate. You had the right reaction. Ah, poor dear.
It's go time.
No. Tapping. Just making it simpler on yourself, huh?
Let's do this.
That weird white drip. Yeah, you're doing pretty well with those anti-air DPs. Oh, God. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty easy to remember which one you are as long as it's not an 11 mirror. Like, you're not going to forget your Bison, I think.
Fight.
I'm not above it. Oh, God damn it. I should have known.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, wrong way. That's not gonna hit. damn it. Damn, it's so hard.
You lose.
That's true. Jeff Flash Kick does not work with Bison.
Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Other way around. I'm surprised I did that.
You win.
I thought for sure I would fuck it up.
Round 1. Fight.
That's not what I did, game. I must have got negative edge from the punch button or something.
Fight.
I thought I had it.
Final round. Fight.
I'm not streaming too much lately, but I think about it sometimes, so I'm fine with that. Oh. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Right now, though, I'm just streaming this West Coast tourney. I haven't really done any personal streams in a minute.
It's go time.
Let's see here. Huh? Got 5 of 6. Who's our last holdout here on the check-ins? Of course, it's the person who signed up first. But it did respond earlier when I asked for a connection test, so they'll probably be around here. Probably just not logged in or something. Bison's walk speed is a lot to deal with. I get that.
11.
That's why he's got that dash and those special moves, though, that he does have. Psycho Axe is also a great... Oh, Vega? Oh, that might be a bad one for me. Although both these characters, oddly enough, are just like, hey, you just play solid neutral. You'd probably be alright.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh no. I was just like, it's... Nope. You're lucky I don't know how to combo with this guy. That's it. Yeah, I also feel like Axio has never played Birdie before. I'd not really played Vega before. I got chained. That's right, I got these things. Oh. No. I don't like it. Okay, I figured it out just in time. No. Oh no, this is bad. No.
You win.
swollen body. Ugh. It's a bad way to put that. I guess it's true. It's factual. Still unappealing though.
Round one. Fight.
No. God damn it. No. I don't know what to do after that.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, good. No, will you stop that? Oh my god. I jabbed. I swear.
You lose.
I don't like to jump. I like to hit it grounded. The AX one, I should definitely jump, yes, but I'm also very tired. Leave me alone. Sleepy.
Round one. Fight.
Oh. My God. I didn't even know where that was going to hit.
Round two. Fight.
No. Pretty sure you can do a, not that, I mean it's hard to train your reactions for that super fast, but pretty sure you can get EX Bullhead after the Crush Counter Roundhouse. Alright, we got 6 of 6 checked in. Heck yeah. I will let you two play one more match, and then once that set's over, we'll get started with this tourney. I kind of doubt we're gonna get any more people showing up. We'll see what happens.
Let's do this.
Oh man, I hope he got V skill 2 Rashid and just go nutty. Just nut all over the place, you know?
Round one.
Oh, you did give V skill 2 Rashid. Abuse that shit. Oh, you know how to play that part of Rashid. You want the crouch fierce and the whirlwind shot? You can also wall jump into the V skill too. You don't have to press a button after the V skill, by the way. Wow, that worked out perfectly.
Round two. Fight.
Wow. Okay, now Grammy might actually be prepared for V skill 2 with Rashid. Either that or he's getting extremely lucky. Oh, the okie doke. Man. I feel like Rashid, unless you're prepared to play him, is like a terrible roulette character as well because, like, he's weird. He's not exactly. I don't feel like he's pick up and play at least. But yeah, you should use more crouch fierce. That button's fucking stupid.
Round one. Fight.
Or is it standing fierce? Whichever one he does, like the double chop. I think it might be standing fierce, I meant to say. Yeah, that one right there. You can cancel that into whirlwind shot. Oh my god. Ooh. I think that was a punishable Tatsu. I could be wrong though. It was kind of fast, I guess. Oh no. Oh, does he?
Round two. Fight.
I'm so bad at typing. It definitely seems like he has some familiarity with Sakura at the very least. Oof. Yeah, that was a rough situation to be in. It's kind of a bummer that your last set went like that. That was a little bit of a blow up.
Sakura wins.
Well, that's okay. That is 11. You're correct. Man, that ended right at 11. Good job looking out for me like that. So see, we got 6 people. Yeah, we'll do 3. Let's see here. Oh, hold on. Okay, I was looking at that. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I forgot to refresh. Which I should tell. Does that work if I caps it? It does. Okay. So it looks like our first match on stream is gonna be Big Mac combo versus Huge Biscuit. I hope these are correct as far as their CFNs go. Did not really check that. Alright. Oh, got a Sagat, it looks like. And a gold Mika. Pretty even matchup if you ask me. You two can get started whenever you want to. This is first to 2 for this first round, and then everything after that will be first to 3.
Let's do this.
I'm judging books by their cover. I'm assuming Big Back here knows how to do some zoning. I'll be curious to find out if Huge Biscuit can kind of bulldog their way in there. Which I imagine, I don't play Mika, but I would imagine she wants to try to like just inch her way in. But we'll see what they got.
Round 1.
Ooh, right over the fireball. It's Mika's turn. Oh, I'm not ready for the anti-air, but hey, we got the back throws. Oh no. Big Mac, you need to control the chaos. Okay. Not too, pretty even so far. Oh man. I will say Huge Biscuit seems to be lacking in the anti-air department. Just not expecting Sagat to jump, which, hey, I get that. Oh, if that wasn't an EX, that would have worked. It was a good bet. Yo, shout out to Big Mac for seeing that it was the quick activation and just jumping right away. That was very smart.
Round 2.
Yeah, that back throw did kind of kill Biscuit's momentum there. It's unfortunate. Oh, wasn't ready for the connect. Huh? I'm surprised Big Mac's get hit by this. Maybe they're trying to anti-air it though. Oh. Ooh. Getting a little chunky here. I hope that's just on my end. But all Big Mac needs is, oh, that. Just a foot to the face. Oh, is No Grimmy wanting to commentate? He never tells me these things. I don't want to just assume he's going to commentate. Are you going to commentate with me?
Yeah, I was just chilling. You're streaming everything, so I figured I should help out.
I mean,
Plus, I have nothing else to do with it.
that's fair. But yeah, this. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why Big Mac's been getting hit. So they're trying to react with DP.
Yeah, it could definitely be a little rough in the game, but just keeping it slow and patient now. After that first set kind of found the rhythm, but Huge Biscuit trying to find the rhythm, but missed the dashboard on the crush, and that gives Big Mac the opportunity to find these situations to get this big damage. activation, trying to get something started, but is it too little too late? No, got the back there towards the corner.
Too reliant on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Mac was definitely ready for the fourth time this round. All right.
Which, hey, I mean, they have a pretty good batting average in this set so far.
But you see now Huge Biscuit mixing up the options right between charged and uncharged and doing some jumps too. But the cross cut DP is going to give Big Mac the corner and just keeping his pressure steady right now.
Ooh, media anti-air. Media isn't like a lot of damage.
Man, and just checking this neutral game too, just not giving Huge Biscuit a ton of space. Finds the confirm on the plus frames, and that's going to be the first set, excuse me, to Big Mac, able to go forward in the tournament. Where who does he fight? Me?
Yeah, the number 1 seed, Nogurumi.
Spicy. I finally got my coveted number 1 seed because I overtook Knuckleberry in points at some point.
All right, and Matoa has stopped showing up, so that also helps.
We don't talk about him.
Why? He's a great player.
Because he murders this bracket.
He does murder this bracket, yes. All right, so now we're going to get Revilo and Insane Flea, which I feel like I've heard that name before.
Yeah, they're both Utah players. So we random the bottom 4 seeds, and Utah ends up fighting each other.
It's a small bracket. You know, you get in top 6, you're gonna have to start fighting your friends. That's what they always say, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much it. Usually top 4, but I'm trying to remember who Insane Flea plays. For some reason, I feel Dalsum, but I feel like it's been a long time, so who knows what they're playing. They're in the Akira character Discord, the Poison character Discord, and the Seth one. Who knows how many others? Those are just the 3 that I'm in. So they could really be playing anybody tonight. We'll see when they get in here into the lounge. Of course, Oliver, known for the Zeku mostly, but also has the Pocket Sagat as their secondary. And after that, just kind of roams around the cast playing whoever they kind of feel like, you know, during a given night. We've seen them on some Dan. We've seen them with Luke. Who else have I seen Oliver play?
I feel like there's one more I've seen, but I can't recall.
I want to say Honda, but that's you, not him.
Honda's. He needs buffs. He's not good enough now.
Oh, he has a Nash. That's right.
Nash.
That's it.
Raid incoming. Oh no. I mean, oh yes, but we're kind of downtime, so that's a bummer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. They might have started to play their match.
They did already start playing.
So we can switch to me and Big Mac.
Yeah, we'll get Big Mac. Can you?
All right. That means with the big raid incoming, you're gonna count it alone.
That's so terrible.
So it's your choice. We can vamp in dead time or.
Nah. I'm totally fine. If we bleed all the viewers, it'll be okay. It's for the players.
Absolutely hemorrhaging viewers every time. It's okay. You do a good job. Thank you for all the streams.
Thank you. Are you prepared for Sagat?
I don't have to answer that question. Bye.
All right. So this is our first winners semifinal here. First match, top 8. Guile Sagat. I can't say I've seen this matchup too much. I don't really know the flow of it. I feel like with V-Skill 1, Guile could probably overtake Sagat in the zoning. But we'll see what each of them have going. He's going with Dive Sonic, though, for the V-Skill. I'm not really sure what the exact thought process is behind that, but he knows what's up. He plays the character. And there's that aforementioned raid. Hello everyone. I hope the East Coast had a good time with their online local. I have no idea who won. And we got you a nice zoning match here. You know, look at all the zoning that's happening. Oh God, ballsy. All right, good offensive V reversal. Oh yeah, they're just waiting. That's like waiting. That's like jumping on a crouching guile. It's not something you want to do. Oh, he was just crouching. He did an anti-air. What's up? He wasn't expecting it. This is going to be kind of a hard road to come back from. No V trigger to speak of. Can't really zone for fear of the V trigger 1 fireball. That was a decent jump. Didn't get much from it though. Yeah. No Grimmy is helping out on commentary. Just playing his match though. I don't want to make him do both of those. Oh man, he was making a good go of it for that comeback. Like spending all those seconds. Ooh, I love seeing those connections like that. Ooh, big jump in. Sagat got the corner. The online classic neutral jump into sweep. Getting the damage and throwing him. Oh, I thought that was going to be dead. This throw doesn't do that much damage, does it? I don't know why you're pressing so hard, Big Mac. And the back throw. Alright, Big Mac taking the first game.
Sagat wins.
I feel like they had control for most of the match, honestly. Maybe even like went in a little more than they needed to sometimes. Like, I understand trying to take some pressure on the corner, but I mean, you're Sagat. After it fails, maybe just back up. Like, just pester him with your fireballs and buttons. Oh, another big jump in. This character does some little hefty damage on a meterless combo. Ooh, we got those car DPs. Alright, V trigger 1. Let's see what Nogurumi has here. Set up some mixes. Oh my god. What a placement for that EX Fireball. Kind of just spray and pray there at the end. Alright, we're zoning. Nogurumi slowly getting the corner, but he is running out of life. Yeah, got the punish on the random sweep. Oh, the round start jumping. What a degenerate. Oh no. That's going to be a healthy chunk of damage. Still got the meter, and you got shimmied, son. Stun. Are you done? No, he's going to save the meter. Damn, that was a hell of a good attack, though. Oh no, you didn't need to do that. You have so much health. You can take a few throws. Oh no. Yes, Axia makes a very good point. I am more than happy for anyone, no experience, nice overhead, to come in here and commentate. This is a great place to like get.
Sagat wins.
Yeah, it's first to 3. Great place to get some practice in. Maybe even just try it out, see if you like doing it. But that's Big Mac up 2. And I feel like Nogurumi does not really have an answer for this matchup. Oh no. We're getting zoning now. Oh, the random sweep works out. Oh man, Big Mac just is really good on reading when to jump. Oh, he got those anti-airs. We finally see a flash kick. Oh. What you got in the corner? Oh, the upside down kick into the stun. You I feel like you could have killed if you just flash kicked after that. But hey. You got the round. Good for you. Good flash kick. I do not like those sweeps. There's one thing I could change about Nogurumi's play is how much he does sweep. Ooh, wow. The V reversal hitting because Big Mac jumped in. Alright. Oh no, Big Mac. Hitting the jump it again. Nogurumi's telling him to stay back in there. Let's try to keep the corner this time. Oh my god. I like these V reversals though. It worked out. That jump was scary, yo. Oh, this is so close. Yeah. Interrupting the EX fireball. Yeah, Sobot is a great move. Like, you don't get that much reward from it, but it is such an annoying thing. Very nice. Flash kick. Nogurumi finally getting one on the board. See if this will be the start of the comeback. Or will Big Mac adjust? I really feel like the big change was like Nogurumi actually like got some anti-airs. Like he wasn't throwing a boom when Big Mac jumped, basically. Oh man, Big Mac has been ready for those anti-airs the entire time. Sobot, very good. Oh no. There we go. I don't really understand why he anti-aired with EX slash kick, but that's okay. We got the corner here. Still trying to pressure Big Mac, but their defense has proved quite good in the corner. Not getting a combo. Ooh, that jab did so much damage. That was like a 200 damage jab. Oh no. Shimmied. And it's going to be set point for Big Mac now. Almost had the jump in again. Alright, pushing to the corner. Was not ready to punish that sweep, thankfully, for Nogurumi. Oh, just jumps out. But you are back in that corner, sir. I wasn't ready for the conversion on the kind of hit medium punch. Oh no. I love that he's ready for those conversions. Didn't quite have the charge for the flash kick. Oh, I could have DP'd. Maybe a little bit of the mental stack. Oh man, Nogurumi's just pounding him right now. I don't know about these dive sonics, yo. You block one more attack, yeah, you have V-trigger now. Just wait for him to spend his, and then you can use yours. Activate. Oh man. Big Mac taking it 3-1. It's going to move into winners finals. You never want to see someone die with their red bar there, even if it's like, you know. I feel like that's a good V trigger. Like Guile's V trigger is a pretty good V trigger to use just raw, anyways, because you get to set up pressure with it. But we'll see Nogurumi again down the losers bracket. Now we're going to get Knuckleberry Fist, and I think Revilo, however you say it. Knuckleberry Fist already there.
Or just call him Oliver. It's literally half of his tag.
You're half of his tag.
No, I'm 1/11th of his tag.
Is that
I had to do some math there. Oliver is a 6-letter name, and backwards and forwards he uses the same character, so it's only 11.
makes sense?
There we go. But
Yeah.
we are into it. The other side of winner's top 8. We got Knuckleberry Fist, the man with a plan last tournament. Maybe the man with no plan, because he was swinging pretty wild.
Those are some
It was
wild
remarkable.
sets.
It was remarkable to watch. It was remarkable to commentate. Up against Oliver again, who is this the run back from last week?
They had a run back in the tournament last week. They're 1-1 as far as if you just think about last week. Oliver took the first one. Knuckleberry took the second one.
Interesting. So there's Zaku. Do you want to load? There we are. Just a blank spot. It was,
He was napping,
Zakuma
man.
versus nobody.
His alarm, he put on snooze. He wasn't ready.
Yeah, stuck in old mode. Yeah. Alright, but starting off with this slow play, try to get the big jump, but Oliver was able to block in time, and now we're just swinging out here in this neutral. No, you can't jump on the Ki. You gotta keep it simple, keep patient in this one against Akuma, right? You have to make Knuckleberry overextend here, but the knee is just so difficult, and the good cross-up can't get back into the corner, but can definitely do some damage. The mid-screen setup got the empty jump low, blocked. Oliver going right back in there, demon flip throw, and now just going to town here, trying to stack this damage up. Does not want to let Knuckleberry activate too easily here. Has his own V-trigger, going to activate here, switch into Young. This is going to carry pretty far to the corner, but didn't spin the meter. Knew it wasn't going to kill, didn't feel it, feels more comfortable in this mid-screen situation. Why? He walked forward so far. Maybe he was like thinking Knuckleberry would press a little bit later. He wanted to try to walk forward for the throw, maybe the roundhouse mix-up as well, but a little bit too late there. That's going to give Knuckleberry a little edge here.
Why does that work?
Medium Tatsu from a mile away, catching the Graham, and now just swinging in this neutral right now are both players. Oliver trying to maintain his ground control with crouch medium punch, but Knuckleberry bulldogging his way in, gets a crush counter sweep, and now has the corner. Late target combo activation. We're keeping it solid here in this corner. We're keeping it simple. No, we're not. We're EXDPing out, and now we got big damage. We got the corner control. We have a man that can V-trigger DP through anything, but just jumps in instead, getting anti-aired still. Oliver is really being forced to play uncomfortable ranges on the ground where he feels like Knuckleberry is going to thrive. Knuckleberry is just constantly changing up what ranges are going to be those good ranges for himself. Just like that. You see Oliver was looking for the fireball, trying to beat it out with the Graham, and the big jumping coming in instead, and that's game number 1 already to Knuckleberry, looking to continue this hot streak that he's been on. Just constantly at the right place, the right time, just doing that one option that their opponent's kind of forgotten about, right? Paying just enough attention to the ground game to them being like, okay, cool, you're gonna sit down here, you're gonna look, I'm gonna jump at you now. Are you ready to anti-air? And if you show him that you're not, well, he's just gonna abuse that fact and keep finding these times. But Oliver having the crouch fierce anti-air with Young Zaku, not an easy thing to have planned in your brain, and finds you know, a little bit of an entry into Knuckleberry's rhythm, but can't get the meaty Bushin flip, not demon flip, excuse me. And we're right back to this neutral situation. You whiff one time, Akuma's going to capitalize. Knuckleberry taking him to the corner, Pound Town as some people would call it, but Oliver V-reversal, fastest V-reversal in the game, but you can't get out for free. But Knuckleberry messing up his combo, and you can see Oliver just spinning the rest of his V-bar trying to get something out, but Knuckleberry is just baiting him at every opportunity. There's no red fireball after the Ki-High. It's not forced. Like, Knuckleberry gets to wait for it. He gets to see how often you're going to jump and do it, how often you're going to try to just DP in the middle of it. And Oliver has this bar. He can EX-DP through some of these fireball strings, but the Bushin flip is not the answer. Every single Bushin flip has been responded to with the back fierce. You're not getting around that button from Akuma. It is too strong. So Oliver trying to slow the pace of this match down into his favor. The crush is going to be a good way to start, but EX Demon Flip blocks. The bird got the punish, but Knuckleberry knew that the throw was coming, did not want to go back to that corner, just mashed it, held Ki as long as possible, but Oliver stayed on the ground, seen the setup too many times before, has the super too, but he just runs! What the madman? You're gonna fight fire with fire right now. And Knuckleberry in a rough spot, does not have, well, I was gonna say doesn't have V-Trigger activation, but has it now, has a bar, can get a safe activation. But Oliver has this EXDP, and yeah, gonna be ready for the jump there. You can see in how he's moving on the ground that he wasn't looking for the fireball there, right? Whiffing some buttons, faking like he's gonna do a Graham, looking for that jump all the while, using that time, and yo, caught Knuckleberry unexpected round start with the Bushin flip grab, and now it's looking like things are shaping up for Oliver. Mash DP after whiffing. He was like, I saw that you jump, and this is the only thing that I get to do. I either get hit or the EXDP hits, but getting crushed here in the neutral. You're stuck in the corner, mash it out, not giving Knuckleberry any respect right now. But Knuckleberry not going into this corner himself. He's gonna wait for you to overextend, try to get in, but no, the grab, you can't grab the V shift, the V break, but back in the corner, just mashing at every opportunity, catching Oliver trying to get, you know, some sort of delay in between. The EX run going to be able to do it, but Demon Flip right back out. Neither one can keep the other one in the corner, but that's going to be enough damage. Knuckleberry is already up 2 games.
Akuma wins.
Mild pause for effect, dramatic effect. And now we're back into it, you know, slow and steady. Let's see if, you know, Revealo, this Zaku, is going to have the slow and steady style, or if there's something that, you know, Oliver might have to change up here. Took a long time at that in between screen, that 10 seconds that you get before readying up again. But it doesn't seem to have done Oliver too much good here. Stayed on the ground, but Knuckleberry still gets to walk up and get a crouch light kick, which is kind of ridiculous. Oliver's still trying to get these jumps swiveled in here, but not going to work out. Trying to chase down this V shift and doing well here, and got the delay roundhouse to beat out the delay throw, and that was a solid win for Oliver. But Knuckleberry didn't show consistent ways of exposing his defense here, right? You know that he's delay teching, but he's not delay teching every time, right? It's a very staggered approach, and like, is he delay teching? Is he delay jabbing? Is he immediately jabbing, right? Like, what's this, you know, mix up? Is he just going to walk back and try to push fierce and whiff punish you in the middle of your block string, because that's how good he is, but not hitting his meaties, not that good. And Oliver going to push right back to the corner, trying to get the meaty grams. Got one. Toss him up one more time to get the plus frames. Waited it out. -5. He's going to get the punish. There we go. And this could be the game that Oliver needs to start switching this momentum back.
Oh no. Not like
Oh,
this.
commentators, it's not like this. Don't let it happen, Oliver. Just back up. Keep
back
it simple.
up.
You can let this V trigger run out. It's just Akuma. All right, it's just Akuma.
That's got to be
You run into
there.
nothing. He's in the corner now. Just don't jump at him. Okay, he's out with the wall jump. He's back to mid screen.
Oh my god.
There was never a scarier moment in my life, and that is, you know, a B&B stun combo that I've seen Oliver do time and time again. He dropped it this time. The nerves just getting to him, looking like me against Big Mac there, just being like, hey, can I close out this game? I don't know. I want one on the board before I lose.
Yeah, I feel like there's been more execution errors from Oliver tonight than usual. Oh. Man.
Ooh, got the punish on the medium kick, dive kick, but didn't believe in the rest of it. Went for the reset
Very
and got
nice
it, and now they're
conversion there.
setting up this zoning gameplay. The bird gonna trade, the palm gonna trade, keeping this corner tight. Oliver using every trick of the trade that he can with the young Zeku, but Knuckleberry gonna fight out slowly with these fireballs, but anti-air?
No.
Oh my goodness. Oliver's on something different right now. He thought, he's on something different. He's on something different. Yo, what is he doing?
Maybe he went
What
for
did
the.
that thing
He probably went for the grab. For the air grab.
Listen, I don't believe it. He did jump back fierce on purpose. That man's
Styling.
a lunatic. He just believed that the fierce would be enough damage to kill. Yo, and he mashed DP.
Oh my God.
Oliver is swinging right now. This is what you need to see. Knuckleberry, you have to throw Knuckleberry off his game, and you either have to play more solid than Knuckleberry can tilt you out, or you have to just go in. All right, and Oliver has chosen like this mixture of two worlds, playing solidly just enough that he's not expecting. Like, he's playing Knuckleberry's style better than he is right now. Just that little bit of extra randomness that's just throwing Knuckleberry entirely off, where he's just not sure what option is coming next, and that's really stunned Knuckleberry right now, really putting him in a tough situation. Now it's tied up 2-2. 2-2-2-2-2.
Right, Fawn. That was a really quick comeback from him.
Sick burn.
Oh, going for a
Ooh,
bounce star
red.
red fireball. I don't know about that, man. Oh,
Listen.
good jump in though.
It's all about doing the unexpected, and got the big jump and keeping this corner. And this could be where Knuckleberry is able to turn around. You see Oliver getting frantic again, trying to mash DP on Wake Up again, but nothing happening. That's going to be a lot of hits before the stun, but there might still be enough. No, he's going to opt for a different combo. Just get the good knockdown, look for the plus frames, but just staying on the ground right now is Oliver, but he got gripped up. No grips that time. I say gripped up. He didn't get gripped up at all. He just got shimmy shamed. He's trying to grip up.
I feel like Oliver, the randomness is helping him out pretty much, or pretty well, but maybe don't do it on defense.
I mean, those EXCPs were working fairly well. That's all
true.
I'm saying.
He did get a few of those. Oh, nice whip punish there.
But all I can say is a broken clock is right twice a day. Unless it's a 24-hour clock, then it's only right once.
Oh,
Woo! He's getting too spicy. All right, slowing it down a little bit. He doesn't need to give Knuckleberry too much. I can't believe he stood still and waited for the block, and then just a delay jab checking the walk forward there from Knuckleberry. Knew that Knuckleberry had to do something to get something started, to get the game plan started. Joe, you can't do that. Your Akuma just back fears him. Oh, man, these demon flip throws are coming out, but there's the back fierce this time and baited out the big EXCP. It's been gone to the well one too many times, and now just swinging right now is Knuckleberry holding down this corner, controlled the sweep into activation. No block this time, but Wake Up blow forward. You thought you could get away with the delayed button. I ain't delaying anything, but back heavy punch gonna be able to pay the bills right now. Dollar bills, y'all, where you going? One more touch is all that Knuckleberry needs, but Oliver has this DP. I was just about to say, he walks forward, punishes the fireball, spins the EXP. It's one touch either way, but he went for the shimmy. It wasn't enough, and then, oh my goodness, you're just not used to Akuma's doing that. The V trigger 2, the demon flip mix-ups is going to be able to get behind you as you're trying to V reversal there and keep him in the corner as you're trying to push a button to counter poke there in the corner, and that is going to be Knuckleberry 3-2 moving into winners finals. Well, he'll have to go up against a Big Mac, the Sagat player.
I gotta say that was a really smart choice to go for the slide there, because it made it not an air attack, and thus that V trigger wouldn't win against it.
Yeah, not the second activation. Only the first one I think has more invincibility. But I gotta get into this lobby. Where's my Street Fighter window?
So we're gonna have Nogurumi versus Insane Fleet. This is gonna be in losers bracket now. We're still first to 3 though, because this is Oro. Hell yeah, I love seeing me some Oro. I hope you get mixed.
Real quick, I misclicked like 5 times trying to undeafen myself, but fuck you.
I appreciate that. I deserve that. I'm pretty excited about seeing Oro if that is who they are playing. I love Oro. Like watching him, seeing on the optimizations that like Brian F, Prophet, and Broski have been doing lately, it just also make me be like, I should never play this character. I'm never going to train this hard. I know you don't really need to do those. Oh, Dawson though. Nah, that's less exciting. But is a stronger character, so I don't begrudge Insane Flea picking that character over Oro. Oh, round start jumping, it looked like. Kind of, both of them just kind of trying to get random hits here. Oh, Nagarami's got the corner though. Can he keep it up? Just letting it burn. I respect that. Ooh, not quite ready. Didn't get the charge. He's going for that upside down quick quite a bit, and it's just Insane Flea's not biting. Oh, very nice underneath the boom. Should use some of this meter you got, dog. Set up some. Oh well, you know what? Oh my! He was going for V-trigger activation, so it makes sense.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, I would like to see some meter usage from Insane Flea here. That EX Fireball is very good at setting up some pressure. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow, not going to be ready for the drill. Oh no, you're getting back through to the corner. Now against the zoner, Dalsum. Oh wow, nice. Oh no, not so nice. Just too far away for that second hit to hit. But we get the jab check. Tying it up.
Final round.
Curious to see who will end up picking up this first round. That's... I mean, I guess it's not that big of a bet, because, like, what's Dawson going to do, honestly, from that far away? Ooh. Just V reversaling his way out of there. We get a solid jump in. Nagarami's been making great use of the V reversal this entire night. Oh, he was not ready for the dive sonic. Tried to anti-air. I'm pretty sure Nagarami gets that first game. Pretty close though so far. I would like I said before, I would like to see Insane Flea use their meter a little more. They're kind of just setting on it. And that EX Fireball is great for setting up pressure. A little too early on the drop down. Oh, you hate getting hit by that second hit of sweep. It just feels like an insult. Oh, there we go. Let's get some zoning in. Look at this zoning. Nagarami just misses getting stunned. Yeah, he goes for the upside down kick so often. I feel like that should be your once in a while option rather than... He's not mixing it up. So far, like, Insane Flea doesn't seem to feel any pressure to throw tech at all. Oh, but then he wakes up with the teleport. You know, it's a pretty good gas. DP after that setup. I get it. Ooh, that was weird. Oh, that's so much great damage. Oh, he's getting it back. All right. No Grammy, just with the correct timing on the jump.
Final round.
Oh, was he? That's nice that he's getting that combo now. Oh, no combo on the whiff flash kick. Was not ready for it. I think you want stand roundhouse into like stand fierce. I think is his typical combo from that far away. Oh no, not like this. No Grammy being a rude boy here. Oh man. Why? Why do people want to kill themselves? I mean, he still got the win, but such an unnecessary risk. Doing something like that just gives your opponent the chance to get the momentum back. And I feel like a lot of the times when people are doing EX moves like that, and like it was like a weird delayed EX move. It's just like, I just want this to be over. And sometimes you just gotta play a little slow. Ooh, nice little conversion on the counter hit. Okay, Nogarumi is being mad aggressive now. Taking advantage of Insane Flea's just being pretty uncomfortable. Oh no. Yeah, this is all just going downhill for Insane Flea right now. There, it seems like Nogurumi's done a great job of overloading that mental stack, and he's just not ready. Insane Flea, I would like you to drill your punishes from that far away, because that's just, you're just leaving a lot of damage in the table there. Very nice. I think he tried to anti-air with the light, which has been nerfed. Gotta get that. I think it's back strong is as good over the head anti-air. Yeah. Nogarumi just bulldogging his way to his victory. He's going to move up to losers semifinals. Let's see here. Next, though, we're going to have Revilo versus Huge Biscuit. I feel like Huge Biscuit had a pretty good showing earlier. They got in quite a few times for Mika, and they just couldn't quite keep their opponent held into where in the corner, keep them in that pressure. Their opponent just made the right guesses, basically. So I'll be curious to see what they can do against Oliver here with the Zeku. I feel like it's probably a matchup that you want to stick an old with. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I like to try to keep my Mika away from me. I don't want to mess with that. I guess there is a chance that Oliver will mess around and pick a different character. Maybe even Sagat. That would be a bummer if they had to fight Sagat twice. Okay, they're going with the Zeku.
Round one.
Oh, back throwing under pressure. Ooh. That was a good reaction to the wrong roundhouse.
Yeah.
That would have been
what I was
sick.
thinking. I'm like, man, light shoulder tackle, huh? And now look at what happens. Locked in this corner, trying to get out. Easy wall jump out. No punish from Huge Biscuit. Needs to maybe Think about some options that they have there. Can down medium punch quite safely, but here's the activation, but missed the slide back there. You're in the corner now. This can be some danger for Oliver here. Activation on Huge Biscuit side. There you go.
Sick.
Maybe not quite what they wanted, but it worked.
Yeah.
Needs to find this activation point, can really seal out the round. That's going to get them away. The quick run stop back throw, and now the tides have kind of turned here for Oliver, able to get something started. Gets the counter hit confirm, and this should be enough damage. Doesn't even need to spend another bar, excuse me. Already spent one. Damn, that was so rough for Huge Biscuit. Really needed to call like slow Nadeshko and work their way in, trying to close out the round that way instead of the quick Nadeshko, because everybody's going to try to just run away or throw you real quick. Gotta just play slow and patient when that Nadeshko's on deck, and that's what Oliver's doing here, right? Just playing slow and patient in the neutral. Nothing to really worry about for Mika at super long range. Ready to anti-air. And it feels like, you know, to Huge Biscuit that all of their options are slowly being taken away here, but finally willing to try that jump another time. The bird call gonna get eaten up, but nice delay on the DP, and that's the power of staying in this old form for Oliver. You know, might be a little bit slower, less mobile, but has the options to, you know, anti-air, has the options to anti-air. I already said anti-air, but slow the match down to his own pace. And then Nadeshko, they're the perfectly timed DP. I'm surprised it didn't hit Oliver at all. Like, at least I would think a trade, because I don't know Zeku's invincibilities on his DPs. Maybe one's strike invincible.
Yeah, I mean, there's also the when characters in the air, a lot of the time their legs don't really have a hurt box. I gotta say, like, I feel like Huge Biscuit could be doing a lot better if they just anti-aired. Like, it's the big thing that's been missing from their game, I feel like, from what I've seen.
Yeah, the down medium punch from Mika is still fairly solid. Loses to some cross-up moves now, but that should not dissuade you at all, right? It's only when you start reaching the tippy tops where you're like, okay, maybe I should try to, you know, figure out an answer, right, with wingless airplane, or maybe walk under and doing something. But right now, Oliver is just in full control of this neutral, willing to just let Huge Biscuit kind of flail around here, but missed the confirm on the activation. That's going to be so rough. Nice crouch fierce for the punish on the charge drop house. Oliver's looking like he's learning more and more about how he wants to play this matchup, or how Huge Biscuit is going to approach this matchup and how he wants to respond to it. So finding the times where, you know, you're looking for drop kick at specific ranges and being able to crouch heavy punch counter hit into a full combo is not something that you just randomly do in neutral constantly. That is something that Oliver has kind of paid attention to, and he's choosing to stand at spots that make Huge Biscuit want to do those charge roundhouses at predictable ranges. A little late there on it, wasn't quite ready for it. And out into this corner, but Huge Biscuit just can't close this gap. Just met with an arsenal of down medium punch and light to medium grams, and V reversals anytime the pressure gets too much for Oliver here. But one throw can't get anything off of it on the dashboard. Tried to bait out the DP, but not quite working out there. The splash just getting caught anyway, and the weasel into the frame trap is going to keep Huge Biscuit grounded and give Oliver 2 games now to none in this first of 3. And so really, Oliver's doing a great job in all respect. You know, knowing how Huge Biscuit wants to play and trying to take away options that Huge Biscuit thinks are good at certain ranges, right? And forcing, you know, the style to try to change a little bit, or to change into a more predictable kind of style, right? So walking up there on the plus frames, have established that with punishing with slide now, able to do that. Looking for maybe a crouch fierce that was ready, had the anti-air ready for the jump with the juggle for it too. Definitely an experienced you know, Zeku player here, really just sitting right under that clock, can look for the anti-air, can look for the buttons to try to escape. It's a really difficult situation for Huge Biscuit, but unexpected dash forward is going to be able to get something going here with the back throw. The crush, quick Nadeshko, that's going to OTG. You want to put yourself back into the corner, but the command grab, smartly doing it. Oliver's been blocking a lot. It's going to try to take a little bit of that corner back. Even, of course, the EX Rainbow Typhoon doesn't give any OK at all, even when you toss him back into the corner, but if he did like a heavy Rainbow Typhoon, that would have given corner control. But here's the, I was going to say punish, but activation, keeping Oliver safe here. Just needs this one last hit, the Raccoon, for some plus frames. Not doing a grand this time, waiting to see if Huge Biscuit will try to jump, and nothing really taking it. Now the dash is coming forward. But man, Oliver just had nothing else to really be afraid of in that situation, right? There hasn't been huge threats of frame traps, and so the neutral jump was the obvious choice there, even though that it was a surprise command grab. Oliver had started thinking about the command grab from that Rainbow Typhoon earlier in the match, but getting caught here, but no, did miss the confirm. Huge Biscuit just needs to tighten up a few things in their game plan, right? Hit these confirms pretty good. Know when your opponent's trying to bait you into certain options, because that can even open up other options for you, and you start playing this huge mental battle of like, well, do you think I'm gonna regular drop kick or charge drop kick or dash or slide or jump splash, right? A whole bunch of different options there. Will put themselves in the corner, got the back throw, can forward fierce, but waited, got the punish on the V shift, didn't get the full confirm, and now Oliver's just going to keep it patient. V reversal as he feels necessary to get rid of some plus frames. Just sitting on the super, can try to find a low forward or a low jab confirm, crouch short confirm into the critical art there, and that's going to be 3-0 for Oliver this time over Huge Biscuit. Moving forward into loser semis, fighting against me later, but yeah, overall just excellent control style out of Oliver. Really was patient and just looking for Huge Biscuit to overextend, make a mistake. Huge Biscuit did a pretty good job actually burying how they're getting in, right? Whether it was, again, the jump or a dash or the drop kick, just a little bit of, you know, uncharged drop kick sometimes. We saw how that can kind of mess up Oliver, where he tried to do that light shoulder as young Zeku one time. And you know, it's those kinds of things that you can twist just a little bit. You just have to make that little bit of doubt sit in there so that they're not sure what they're gonna do, right? If you're huge Biscuits, as soon as you can kind of nail that down as Mika and play some solid footsies, right? Get some whiff punishes with, you know, stand medium punch into EX shooting Peach. Man, they joined at the exact same time.
That was nuts, yeah.
And you know, get some EX shooting Peach for some good knockdown. You hit some of your confirms on crush counters, right? Really solid, you know, solidifying that execution. Could really be a scary Mika there. So I want to give a huge shout out for Huge Biscuit for joining the tournament, doing it as well as they did. Not every gold player that I see come into this tournament can say that they've kind of had moments where they've succeeded, right? I've definitely seen gold players just straight lose 4 straight rounds, and there was nothing they could have done. Like, they're just trapped in a corner, they feel lost and hopeless. But Huge Biscuits did a good job of not feeling like they were lost or hopeless, just needed to fine-tune a few things and definitely could have won there. But we're into Knuckleberry versus Big Mac. If Knuckleberry keeps on with his random style, I think it might be hard for Big Mac to control some of the space and to feel like they're playing at their pace, similar to how when I had them in the corner and they were getting hit by a lot of stuff. But if Big Mac is able to, you know, force Knuckleberry into this kind of slow and patient style that Sagat is really good at, you know, can really cause some problems. And of course, you're going to see Knuckleberry try to get some jump overs, can try to poke out these fireballs, even has the medium Tatsu to go over those low shots, but it's going to be a pretty close draw. It's the big crush counter, tried to get the shimmy just a little bit too late, and now just trying to keep Big Mac locked down here in this corner, but the jump out, mash DP, you don't get to throw me. I know throw, you know throw. All right, wow. Didn't in with the EX Demon Flip Palm, Fireball invincibility all the way through, but gets clipped by the Fireball. This is going to be a big chunk of damage into the corner again. Now you're getting gripped and dipped one time. Oh, he tried it for the 2 times, maybe tried for a button as well, but activation on Knuckleberry, no confirm, but has plenty of life and meter to work with, but not if you're spinning on risky jumps like that. No take on the jump there on the Tiger Cannon, and now just looking for this critical art confirm is all that Big Mac can do. Chooses to spin a bar of it, has the option here, and it's just not enough. Watch out for the EXCP, he's not gonna come. Knuckleberry just blocking this out. He's trying to get he's trying to get Big Mac over and ambitious, but Knuckleberry getting impatient first, dashing forward, thinking that Big Mac would slow down, try to fireball. And that's round 1 for Big Mac, keeping this slow and patient.
This is a hell of a comeback.
It was an amazing comeback and a great round start here. Still working on this perfect. Knuckleberry trying to find options to Kiai, but instead finds the sweep in the activation, trying to, you know, if you're Knuckleberry in this situation, I feel like you want to find these hit confirms into V-Trigger 2 fast without losing a lot of life, and this is already a bad look. Trapped in the corner, miss on the shimmy from Big Mac, repaying the favor from earlier that Knuckleberry gave him, but oh, okay, getting the hit, and now you know, Knuckleberry not going to be able to build up that second V trigger, not really going to be able to get this comeback factor going, especially with the light DP. I'm not even sure what Knuckleberry did there. He moved forward so far, getting clipped by that sand light kick to give Big Mac game number 1, who did that excellent controlling style in that round number 2, right? We saw just how difficult it was for Knuckleberry to try to close that gap and get the game plan started. The same thing that we saw towards the end of round 1, where, you know, Big Mac is able to keep up corner pressure well, he's able to fight in the neutral well, able to really make Knuckleberry feel a little bit lost here. But here we go, the big trade, and I feel like Knuckleberry, as tough as it is to react online with the medium kick Tatsu, sometimes you have to go through and show that you can get a decent knockdown with Akuma and get in there. But the Kiai is going to do a great job clashing the fireball out, and this is going to give Knuckleberry his big start here. The delayed target combo, we've seen it against so many people. It's going to clip Big Mac too as he finds this V-trigger activation. You can get out of the corner just for a little bit. It's a little like time rental to get out. But Knuckleberry will love to try to put you right back in there, especially if you're not going to challenge on fireballs. The EX high tiger shot going to get punished with the sweep, and now we're all the way into the other corner, just in case you can't tell. But here's the activation, tiger cannon, back to this mid-screen situation where Big Mac can kind of swing a little more freely, and you know, without worrying about getting put into the corner. But one EX demon flip could spell some big trouble, but waited for it. Just as I was thinking about it, so was Big Mac. We're in each other's brain. Alright, but right back into it. Let's see if Big Mac can keep up this momentum. Knuckleberry's going to try to shift things up a little bit, walking forward a lot more, trying to close this gap, baited out the jump with the Kiai, and now we're swinging right now. Crouch fierce, trying to show him what he's got, but there's just been no bites. But the EX stops. I'm going to put a stop to the regular DP, but you got to check your toes. That forward medium is going to be so good, and the tiger knee was not quite plus, but definitely wasn't punishable, even though Knuckleberry was swinging, got with punish, and now we're just kind of trying to build some gray life if you're Knuckleberry here, trying to tie up this life lead, finds the activation, gets the trade, didn't have a combo ready of all things. I'm pretty sure Akuma can back heavy again there, or even DP, but just keeping it simple, didn't want to risk losing any more life, but getting clipped, the tiger knee connecting from like a 2/3 screen away. Come on, it doesn't need to.
God, he is so ready.
Dude, you thought you were gonna be safe. Half a screen away, you do light demon flip, trying to bait out a DP reversal, and he just carries right in there. Anti-air says, "Get out of my house. I'm going into grand finals, winner side, and you're gonna drop down into losers and fight through all these nasty people that want these runbacks against you."
Round 1. Fight.
All right, but slowing it down is all that Big Mac has been able to do here. We saw the same thing last week against Porterjohn, where Porterjohn was able to really slow the game down against Knuckleberry, but right now we are swinging, unable to establish dominance right here in this neutral game. But the crush is going to happen again, and that's going to sit it squarely in Big Mac's side. This roundhouse will clip you, trying to walk around in this neutral, trying to throw the fireballs, trying to push your big buttons. But right now Big Mac just trying to jump out. Yo, he got cross-undered. Oh no, but he missed the anti. There's gonna be the chance that Knuckleberry needs. It's not gonna be enough to kill. Don't spin the deep. Nah, the taunt's gonna push him so far away, but it's enough to kill.
Damn.
I wasn't sure he was gonna have enough V-Trigger 2 to do that, but barely able to secure the kill there, and that's going to give Knuckleberry a sign of life, and was able to bait out the roundhouse even on the cross-up. I don't think either player was quite ready for that. But now we're throwing these fireballs if you're Big Mac, tying up this life lead rather swiftly. All it takes is 1 to 2 against Akuma, and that would be like, 120 damage. That's over 10% of Akuma's life, way over 10% of his life. But
nice
now
reaction.
Yeah, really tired of this KII, but woke up, EXDP'd into activation on, saving a lot of this V-trigger for now, tied up the life lead, but just not quite able to close his final distance after the throw. That's why Big Mac was willing to take it in that situation. Just look at this, completely controlling how Knuckleberry's approaching right here, but a big miss. That's going to be some good damage. Going to be able to do Tatsu. Got the mix-up too. Oh, but didn't cancel the medium Tatsu. Can he not V-trigger cancel it? That's going to be a rough point, because Big Mac's going to get the big V-trigger cancel and go up to match point.
That's gonna be heartbreaking for Nuck. He was so close.
So
Hopefully he doesn't
close
let
there.
that get to his head though.
I mean, he is pretty seasoned in coming to these tournaments, at least since I've recalled. It's been 2 years, all through the pandemic. So I know that he is familiar with this playground, is familiar with playing in the online local. but it's looking a little rough against these solo players that can kind of control the approaches here, but too far to get the punish or even check the stand fierce, and that's going to give an option for Knuckleberry to try to close this gap a little bit, establish a life lead, as Big Mac just kind of swinging here in this corner, but catches the big jump back to this mid screen. No, you don't get that jump there. Gets away, no chase down on the V shift, but Knuckleberry ain't doing too bad for himself right now. Tatsu, it's not going to be enough. Just one more touch though. Instant overhead. Yeah. Little mistime though. Couldn't quite get it.
Oh no.
Oh, this is going to be some big damage. I'm pretty sure this is enough to kill.
Yeah.
Tiger knee. Oh, he's a pixel! Oh no!
Please don't demon flip. Oh my god, nice choice.
We've seen it so many times that Big Mac's been baited out by that EX stop sign, that EX air fireball from Knuckleberry Fist, and that is going to be what gives Knuckleberry a game here. But we saw, you know, Big Mac time and time again, and by time and time again I mean against me specifically, just not be willing to tilt super far off the game plan, like a little bit here and there, can get into some trouble situations on defense, but overall has been playing super solid throughout this tournament, and has switched from just being a little bit more passive, right, to being more aggressive. Round start, getting a lot of damage, eating up half of Knuckleberry's life, already making it a tough order for Knuckleberry to come back, but also didn't quite give him V-trigger until that anti-air. Now you're going to see Knuckleberry wake up swinging because he has that activation. He's trying to just get you to sit here, take some of these throws a little bit, maybe, you know, take the big bite on a crush counter so that he can get some good damage here. But the V-reversal is going to slow down the game plan right back in with the EX demon flip, and now we're swinging on both sides. The sweep that had nothing to cancel it, just full belief that he was going to make it or break it there. But right now, no, you can't throw me. I know scare, you know scare. But whiff punishing with the stand medium kick, just perfectly walking back, wasn't quite in that corner, so could stood up just a little bit, walked back, and then just ready for Knuckleberry to try to swing. Perfect understanding of the ranges of Akuma. All right, Knuckleberry trying to keep this slow and patient, does not want to go down to too much, but got the punish on the fierce. It's -5, and if you're close enough, and by close enough, you got to compete with Sagat stand light kick, also 5 frame. That's a pretty far light kick, pretty far stand jab too. And you can see how it's just making it so difficult for Knuckleberry to try to pressure in this mid-range. You just try to sit back a little bit, and you're getting bombarded by medium kicks and heavy kicks that'll clip you trying to fireball at that range. V-reversaling every time that you get close. There's just nothing that you can do. The big fireball was just not the right option there, right? Big Mac couldn't even take the bait to DP if he wanted to because the fireball started, but now just trying to get in the demon flip, gonna do a pretty good job, ties up the life lead, but we gotta wake up EXDP on deck. You try to bait it out, he side swamps, gets thrown back into the corner, and then gets thrown again. Knuckleberry is just in that head just a little bit there. You can see that Big Mac didn't want to attack, was so used to getting shimmied in those situations, was just willing to stay patient. We've seen Knuckleberry try time and time again to get Big Mac to throw, and now finally committing to throwing himself. That's kind of the mix-up that you have to do, but it could be too little too late. But back throw to the corner, you have to imagine if you're Big Mac, anytime you get out of this corner, you are mashing throw to tech and to try to get away. And Knuckleberry can kind of use that knowledge now to his advantage and try to get Big Mac to whiff a throw in these situations where there's a corner jump out, but not jumping out, not being too impatient here, just throwing a flurry of buttons, preventing the walk up from Knuckleberry. Too far for the counter hit confirmed, but gets the big crush. That's some big damage here. EXDP, no double fireball, no, excuse me, double KII into the fireball, into the DP, into the Tatsu, into a final game situation. We got an astounding comeback so far from what was 2 straight games from Big Mac, who was looking unstoppable, right? Had won his first match 2-0 against Huge Biscuits, had won his match against me 3-1, had a 2-0 lead against Knuckleberry, but Knuckleberry, we've talked about this so many times, he just has this persistence in him, right? To never count himself out, right? That V-skill, V-trigger to Akuma, you can never count this man out. It's never too far from over. Baited out the jump and got the anti-air. Doesn't matter if you're backdashing or you're getting counter hit. He's just now a relentless force, getting tons of reset damage, and you're going to punish fierce target combo on block with jab fireball, and he will take that every single day. Stay in this corner. You do not get to escape unless I say you get to escape. My name is Knuckleberry, and you are holding my throws. You were holding my plus range. Now you're trying to get shimmied. Oh boy, but getting clipped now is Knuckleberry, showing that he does have a weakness and is just accidentally pushing a button at the wrong time. Stays in front, but was plus? I don't think so, but maybe Big Mac just a little bit too slow there.
No, he's plus after that dive kick.
Why?
That's a great question. Oh.
It's not plus on any other of his demon flip dive kicks. Because it's on overhead? No, the palm's plus because it is an overhead and can be crouched. Can it be crouched in this game? I can't remember. I'm tired.
No, it can't.
We're swinging into this game. No, don't punish on the sweep. This is troublesome if you're Big Mac, right? You're missing big punishes, right? The Fierce target combo wasn't punished. The sweep wasn't punished. You're trying to get out of the corner. That is punished. You're going to V-shift because you don't want to get back thrown back to the corner. You know that, and you don't want to get shimmied either, but now you're getting gripped anyway. Now you're trying to play this neutral game against a V-trigger enhanced.
Oh, no.
Dude, that's just wrong. Like, he has nothing to save himself there, right? Like, he can't cancel EXCP, right? Oh, too high on the air fireball. This is the chance. It's not going to do enough damage. Going to save the rest of his meter, save the rest of his V-trigger, trying to find this next hit. Oh, and you can tell. Woo! He thought it was going to be the cannon, but it gets punished instead. Yeah. You have to make sure that you're reacting properly there, because if you're wrong, you're eating fat damage. And now it is final game, final round, final situation. Let's see who's going to go into winner side of grand finals. We are swinging right now, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. We're baiting out roundhouse anti-airs, but getting jump-ins on stand fierces with light kick, and now we're just swinging. Neither one of these players both of these players have shown so much information that neither one of them wants to make that first mistake, because they know it will be hell to pay. The big crush counter, you are going into this corner, the medium Tatsu, into the DP. Why does that juggle? I don't know, but he's going to get the V-trigger activation as soon as he stops his pressure just a little bit. Don't V-reversal. You try to jump out. You'll take that punish just to not be in the corner, but lo and behold, Knuckleberry had a setup to put you back into the corner side, but slowly fighting out is Big Mac. Gets the big jump, but no V-trigger to confirm into from that range, and now it's just kind of a slow-paced game, and Big Mac's on the back foot here. No V-trigger, 1 bar of meter, versus Knuckleberry, who's been godlike so far at inching his way forward, but got crushed. But Big Mac just so afraid of the wake-up EXTP, but not taking the bait on the EX Air Fireball this time, but just can't quite seem to close the gap the way that he wants to here. And Knuckleberry can just kind of slow roll this a little bit. Went for the toes that time, but push a button and it got tossed, and now you're just kind of stuck here in this corner. It's a good situation for Big Mac as long as he can avoid getting clipped. Was that one hit of the... Oh! It wasn't punished, and then he just pushed jab! The braveness! Like, Big Mac was swinging in a frame trap. After the whiff Tatsu, he was like, clearly you're gonna slow down because you just whiffed big, but Knuckleberry shows that he can have this 3 straight game comeback, the classic. He was down to multiple final round situations where he would have been down into losers bracket, but instead going through to winners.
I'm still just baffled at the fact that he buffered that light kick. I don't understand why he even did that. He didn't need more than a light kick to win. Oh,
because sometimes you have muscle memory, all right?
Yeah.
Also, I love how you've never sent me an invite tonight, so every time I have to search for your lobby and put the passcode in.
You keep joining before I can invite you. I was thinking about inviting you that time, but I was like, he's been joining so fast anyways.
Anyway, talk to you.
Talk to you soon. So now we got the losers semifinals. This will be figure out who gets to fight Big Mac down in the loser bracket to get into grand finals after that point. Where we of course have Knuckleberry Fist waiting. I feel like Oliver normally takes it between these two. And we'll get to see how, maybe if Nogurumi's evolved their thoughts on the matchup since the last time they fought.
Round 1.
Oh. Oliver just ready, like pretty sure he's going to throw another boom, so he just jumps right away. Oh. Trying to fade out the DP. Didn't work though. the nice thing about flash kick is you can kind of wait till the last second to even do it. Now I didn't do the screen again. Thank you for telling me not. Yeah, we don't want those plus frames. Oh no, not ready. PSA to everyone, you can duck every option from Zeku's Bushin flip. Just don't stand block, you'll be fine. Oh my god, he just went for it. That's Oliver taking the first round. Kind of real back and forth. Nagarami, please stop sweeping so much, please. But, one hit for stun, overhead. This is going to be so much damage if he doesn't mess up the combo. He messed it up, but that's okay. He still got lots of damage. Just waiting for the EX activation. Oh dear. I hope I hope that's I hope that doesn't tilt Nagarami too much. That sucks. That was a really smart defeat though, because like, what do you have to lose? You're not going to lose that much damage at that point, and he's got V trigger. He's going to want to go in, so I get it. Oh man, is old Zeku a better zoner than Guile? Because right now it's starting to look like it. Oliver is doing such a great job at controlling the neutral right now. Nagarami's kind of struggling to like find what he needs to do. He's looking for his next activation point though. That's what he's gonna do. At this point, I might suggest like doing a raw activation. Yeah, see, you just wasted all that V trigger, man. Sometimes you got to do the raw activation. I know it's nice getting your on block situation, your mix up there, but hey, you'd rather use it than lose it, right? Ooh. Oh my god. Nice flash kick anti-air. Ooh, we got those punishes on Hosanto. We don't have the meaty pressure though. And Oliver's trying to like wait for Nagarami there to move forward. Yeah, into the CA. Easy confirm. That's 2 up already. Yeah, Nagarami definitely seems like he feels a little lost in this matchup.
Zeku wins.
He's got one more set, or well, I guess no more games to give at this point. Just one more to get the opportunity. He is going back to character select.
It's go time.
Maybe a V skill switch. Feel like that might be prudent.
Let's do this.
Let's make sure I remember to actually switch the scene this time. Not make it 3 in a row. I gotta assume it's a V skill switch, unless he just wanted the timeout just to give himself a minute. Yeah, go get Sonic Blade. Feel like, given the way the zoning was going in the previous match, maybe the better choice. We'll see how that works out though. So far though, working out. Oh, that was smart awareness on Oliver's part there. It just was a little too far away to actually get the sweet punish on the V skill. Right. Too early on the flash kick. You can wait pretty late on that. All right, V reversal. Oh, there. Oh my God, nice trade combo. Oh man, just kind of holding my breath there at the end.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, delayed jab, trying to wait out that DP he thought was coming. All right, Oliver's got the corner now. Unsuccessful V reversal. Oh no, he got baited by the Bush flip. And that's so much damage. All right. It was going to be a hard comeback, but if he takes it, well, he's actually like taking it super aggressive. That's what, oh. Oliver's just trying to wait for a moment for Nogurumi to just hang himself like that right there. I'm pretty sure the V-trigger one is invincible on frame 1. That was a very good reaction. And there you go. V-skill 1 is a little susceptible to the low attacks. Oh, nice horizontal anti-air. I think he was hoping the firecrackers would combo it. Oh, one too many booms. Oh, nice anti-hero. Holy moly. That's... that was so confusing. The firecracker reset him. I was not ready for that. That was so weird. The firecracker reset you. That light techie anti-hero was pretty sick. I agree. So we got Oliver moving on to your winners finals. And I believe that's going to be up against Big Mac. Combo 98, I believe is the name, right? Hopefully that's the right person. The bird bomb resetting is a buff, I believe, from season 5, like a pretty recent one. I love it. Mostly for the comedy of when it just like unexpectedly just smacks someone in the face. It's very funny. So now we got that losers finals. It's the best when that happens. It's so hilarious. Okay, yeah, these two have not met up in bracket just yet. So I'll be curious to see what strategy Oliver takes against Big Mac.
Sagat mirrors.
You think it's gonna be a Sagat mirror?
Yeah.
Nope.
Just bad because I played like shit.
Yeah, I understand that feeling all too well. I get you.
It's frustrating. Not saying that the other people against me didn't play well, but I played like shit in the 2 matches I lost. But we're back swinging. We're back on the back stage because nobody picks default grid. They always pick grid V2. I should make a mod for both of them.
I do. I just make it the same stage for both.
Oh. Okay. So who knows what stage they're really playing on?
Yeah,
they could be playing on. They could be playing on a dark grid, light grid, or then some lunatic could have just picked the bathhouse.
It's a great stage.
It causes lag because the water has reflections in it.
Oh, I'm not saying it doesn't.
And,
oh,
and there's
yes.
splish splashes on the feet, but nice activation, going to be able to go through the fireball, which is just what he needed just in time. The big bird going to come in, not getting plus frames off of it, but just in case Big Mac tried the swung walk back. Tried to bait it out too far for that one, but couldn't get the punish in time. But missing the reverse for Oliver. Both of them just, you know, slippery in this bathhouse. Alright, the swing swimmen they are in this swim pool because they are just flying right now. These fireballs are just not giving Oliver any way to get in right now. Big Mac just with the perfect, almost Morgan-like patterns of high and low tiger shots, trying to figure it out, but no anti-air on the big jump, but still just mash it. You always know Sagan's going to be mashing that stand medium kick when they hit you with it, because there's no pushback on it, and you're going to try to swing after, and they just hit you, so they're plus. Now Oliver trying to slow the game down a little bit with these frames, trying to push Big Mac back little by little, but dashing into a fireball. You got to play it so. Did you not learn by watching me? Every fireball I threw, Oliver, you were pushing a button afterwards, and now it's the same thing that Big Mac's doing. You're throwing a Graham, and he's pushing buttons afterwards because he knows that you're trying to approach, and now he's getting the damage. You're in the corner. Oliver has to make something happen here, but he's locked in here, eating chunks of damage for breakfast, for dinner, for lunch.
Whatever meal you have at the current moment.
Ooh,
Scott's
my goodness.
heart box does not extend nearly as much as Shoto's.
Well, low tiger shot extends hella far, but high tiger
yeah.
shot's a little weird. He extends his feet still, but not his hands as much. But got the mix, got something going for himself here, getting another throw that's going to be the lively, kind of in a good situation. Still going to be a two-hit game here for Oliver, but he has to play it carefully. And you can see that Big Mac's not throwing any low tiger shots, knows that, you know, Oliver is looking for them, especially at this range, throwing no fireballs, willing to just play out this neutral. And as soon as Oliver got too complacent, was no longer looking, all right, that V-trigger ran out. There was nothing else for Big Mac to really worry about. And so the fireball started firing off again. Why is... That wasn't just me. Like, the bathhouse is, like, flickering a little bit in the back. Oh, it stopped. Weird. All right, we're going back to character select. Maybe realizing that the V-Trigger 2 might not be the way to go with, you know, how the spacing was in a lot of those situations. Was a little far away. Could be that determining that they want... Can't really say that they, you know, that Oliver will pick V-Skill 1 over V-Skill 2. I think V-Skill 2 is definitely the better choice.
Yeah.
Big Mac hasn't been escaping the corner too much. Oliver just hasn't been getting there in the first place. Maybe walking yourself into the corner and hoping to get lucky with a side switch combo could be the thing, but that seems incredibly risky. Could be that, you know, you switch to Luke or you know, Sagat yourself, Nash. Yeah,
You know,
and using
bullet
the
clear's
stealth
pretty
dash.
alright.
Bullet clear to absorb fireballs. Stealth dash will be able to go through fireballs.
I respect
So really doing it. I would have maybe preferred to see V-Trigger 1 just because it's so useful at confirming off of and just getting behind Buddy. But I think V-Trigger 2 does all of that but better. So you just don't get to randomly mix people up by teleporting behind them. Ooh, but big jump over the fireball. Nash has a variety of fireball speeds, but they come at a weird cost. So like the light one has faster startup, but longer recovery, and then the heavy has, you know, slower startup, but shorter recovery. But the V-Trigger activation going to be able to get under, get the anti-air now in the corner, but Oliver just has so little life, couldn't get the confirm on the fireball. The weird way that the medium kick hit just made it unfortunately too far to confirm off of, and Big Mac in a good situation going to get the easy punish. No, can't cancel, and now in a little bit of a rough situation. Can't throw too many fireballs because you know Oliver will absolutely build up another V-bar. Does not want to give him any opportunity to get out of a situation. See, leaving him just at that pixel between that first V-bar, finally hit him with a move, and that's going to give Oliver this opportunity. Tried to go in, but high tiger shot. Anti-airs, baby. It's an anti-air.
He didn't
That's
get the
rough.
round, but that was a good effort from Oliver.
Yeah, good hustle. Good hustle. Yeah, 3-0, but it was close.
Ooh, swinging now.
Oliver is swinging for the fences right now. I feel like he's kind of lost that patience that he had early on. He's trying to just swing and see what's going to stick here, but Big Mac just backing up, finding the opportunities for himself, not overextending at all. Big super on deck. Are we going to see it used? Could have done it there on the V shift, but decides to save it just a little bit. Throw some fireballs, see what Big Mac's going to do here, but Big Mac is not taking any risks, just slowly and patiently playing this game, finding the hit confirm, finding the pressure. The EX Fireball knew that there wasn't really anything Oliver could do at that situation besides just randomly do super. Like, you're not reacting to the high tiger shot like that from that range. So now it's 2-0 for Big Mac on the gamble that Oliver took. It's a rough situation. We're gonna go back to the character select. I think we're gonna see the opportunity to go back to Zeku. I don't think we're gonna see the Sagat mirror.
It's honestly, I thought he did great that first round. He just didn't have any patience in the second round at all. He just kind of ran into him. So, but I mean, I guess if he's just not in the mode where he can be patient, then maybe Nash isn't the best pick then. But yeah. I really liked what we saw in that first round.
Nash is definitely that slow and steady character, right? It's a death by 1,000 cuts ever since we've seen, Season 1 Ash players kind of use the character. Was really good at it, but going to go back to the Zeku V skill, V trigger 2, both sides. Same thing that we saw in game number 1, which is his bread and butter against fireball characters for the most part. So gonna try to make this work again. Maybe has this extra data on how he wants to play this setup. But Big Mac so far has just been that extra level of spicy. Good slide to get the punish on the high tiger shot. Maybe a little bit of a holdover from Big Mac. Oh my goodness, just sliding again. Forget everything else I was saying. Oliver is coming to swing right now. He said, I'm not gonna be patient. I'm playing young Zeku, baby.
It's gorilla time.
Right, but Gorilla right back, pushing some buttons, EX Tiger Knee, getting back to this mid-screen situation. So good for Sagat, but don't you dare try to jump on me. But not able to get the meaty situation. Oliver checking, but not getting too much off of it, but getting the run into the pressure, into the V-trigger. Not going to spend the extra bar here. They're just going to keep the pressure here. We got to be careful for Wake Up EXDP, but getting the plus frame and getting the confirm on the lights. EXDP, it's just not quite enough. Is there going to EXDP? No, the wake up buttons this time. Oliver delaying just a little bit too much and now is in a danger zone situation. Nice block, but you got clipped on the follow-up. You thought there was going to be a throw. Instead, you're going home. Round 1 already showing Big Mac, putting Oliver 1 foot out the door right now, right? He's sending him packing. The coat's on. The boots are on. The door's open. The cold air's coming in. You gotta either decide you're going to stay or go home. No in between right now. Big Mac definitely trying to end this Wisconsin goodbye pretty early, but gonna find the hit now as Oliver counter hit conversion, getting this good damage. The backdash not gonna get you away, and that's the stun. Oliver keeping that foot in the door, building some extra meter there towards the end. Back there would have built a little bit more than the Geki, but the backwards Graham. But you whatever comes natural to you, right? I would rather you do suboptimal meter build and close that around and try to meter build more and lose everything. Alright, now mixing up the pattern of these fireballs. Perfectly spaced slide, but got the punish on the Tiger Knee. It was just 1 pixel too close. Oliver decided to check it anyway because he knows that he was plus there. There was nothing else for him to risk, but now just can't find this way to close this gap against Big Mac again. You can see Big Mac trying to swing in this neutral to keep Oliver from approaching on the ground, but instead approaching in the air, but jumps, and all of this work, all this time that you spent walking Big Mac to the corner is undone in 1 EX run through, and that's just going to be so rough for Oliver, so heartbreaking. Has this feature activation. You can see the fireballs are slowing down for Big Mac over the fierce. Target combos him back to the corner at the perfect spacing too, and now calling the Weasel, crouching under and getting the big punish. Oliver is still in this. Do not count him out. The door has been closed. The coat's not off yet. The boots are still on, but the door's been closed because the cold air was too much. All right, it's winter time. We got to save on that heat bill. Staying around, that's what happens with the Wisconsin goodbye. You start saying it, you're like, okay, cool, all right, you're gonna head out. I'm gonna walk you to the door. You put the coat on, you talk for 20 more minutes. You put the boots on, you talk for 20 more minutes. You open the door, you talk for 10 more minutes. You end up talking for more than 10 minutes. You gotta close the door back, and now look where we are. Oliver trying to swing and get in here. It's still trying to stick it out with these young Zeku. The old one wasn't working. Got the big jump over the fireball. He's not perfect on fireballs. Big Mac makes mistakes, and Big Mac is making the big mistake of being in the corner right now. Ooh, got the little shimmy there. Baited Big Mac into trying to push in a button. The big bomb, gonna get the big damage. Spend one bar on it. That's all he had. That's all that he needed. Oliver now on the verge of tying it up, and we saw what happened in Winner's Side when Big Mac started losing that round lead, that game lead, the set lead. He really started falling apart rather quickly against Knuckleberry. Although I will say he kind of kept it, you know, in game number 5 of Winners Finals was getting it back together. But let's see if, you know, Oliver can kind of keep this momentum, keep this pressure going. I feel like as soon as it stops, it's all going to come crumbling apart for Oliver. And finally, the big jump in from Big Mac. Going to do so much damage here. Going to start this roll again, but nice on the delay DP, auto-correcting to the right side. And now, you know, Oliver's in a rough situation. Big Mac really wants to close this out here, but finally the V-Trigger activation is on deck. He knows that he can't throw fireballs. Big Mac is just waiting for Oliver to get over ambitious, try to slide under these high tiger shots, trying to V-trigger the low tiger shots. There's just nothing coming. But finally, we're going to start seeing some buttons, these medium kicks, these heavy kicks as you try to approach here. And you have to be looking for it, but no, you're not using V-trigger 1. You don't get to slide in safely there. Thinking that Big Mac was going to swing with the high tiger shot or maybe the stand roundhouse, but just not happening. Got behind, couldn't get the punish. Man, that is a rough time there for Oliver, but finding the counter hit, but can't keep the situation. You think you're so lucky, you finally close the gap, you finally get to get in, then the EXDP happens, the slide under the EX fireball doesn't quite work out for you. Now you're down, you know, 2/3 a life bar, and the V-shifts are happening. We're going back, getting away from the corner, jumping out of the corner. You just can't get him away. Not going to target combo him back to the corner, just going to put him into mid-screen, call the bird. Get the plus frames. No, the bomb didn't connect in time. It didn't fall down. The throw's going to happen instead. And now Big Mac's sitting in a pretty good situation. Just has to be careful if Oliver can close his distance a little bit. The V-trigger's on deck. Couldn't get the demon flip grab, the Bushin flip grab, whatever it's called in this version of the game. And we're just swinging right now. Oliver needs to make something happen for himself here, but getting clipped low as he's trying to move around the stage. Oh, don't slide under a fireball. You're going to get punished for it, but getting punished for trying to jump over them as well. And you look at the patience out of Big Mac, just knowing that he doesn't need to do anything in these situations. Oliver's been so willing to overcommit here on these neutral situations when V-Trigger's been a factor, but gets the whiff punish, tosses him one time, life lead side up, but V-Trigger on deck, gonna activate on the block fireball. Fastest V-reversal in the West right there. Putting him back into the corner, stacking some of this gray life, backing up a little bit, and he got the surprise run forward into the back throw, get gripped and dipped. We're going into a game 5 situation. Oh my goodness, not a gimme at all. Yeah. Oliver had to fight tooth and nail to come back in that, and now you see the braille. It's on the wall. You can feel it. I don't know where I was going with that. It's all over. It's all ogre. We're looking like Shrek in the swamp. Get out of... I'm gone.
You just reset, reboot, just like...
Total knockback says, what a set, you bet.
Yeah. Oh, what a jump in.
All right, but Big Mac not letting any of this momentum kind of swayed him. Knows that Oliver got lucky with the throw, but the big whiff on the combo, Oliver's in a rough spot. He cannot let this get him down. Out of the corner, and he got the cross up. It hit, it connected. No crosscut DP working out for you this time, but V reversal slowing the pressure down. He's through. No, it's not close enough, but no punish. Wise forward medium kick, not punishable. It's a half screen low that he can cancel out of. It's too good. All right, but this V-Trigger 2, now that it's been activated, is a little harder for Oliver to use. Can only hit it on a confirm off of any button other than slide, but he's not going to find it. Got low poked out, trying to walk back, looking for that whiff punish, and Big Mac on match point to go up into grand finals to get the run back against Knuckleberry. Both these players want their run back against Knuckleberry. I know it. Got under. I can't believe Big Mac blocked that and got the delay tech, hitting out Oliver's buttons there, and now just able to get away from this corner. The deadly situation. It has always been the deadly situation for Big Mac. Sagat is such a slow character, is such a troublesome character to try to play good defense with, but mashing it out has made that option so good for him. And Oliver threatened this jump out option, but Big Mac doesn't need to get close in that corner to threaten good options, right? Has that fireball from a good distance, and now anytime that Oliver tries to jump, it's getting met with an air-to-air or just a walk under, like giving nothing away. Got the whiff punish from downtown, gonna spin the bar, gonna try to get the pressure going. The Weasel's been called, the Weasel's out.
Slow down.
Clip by fireball and the meaty hole. Thank goodness there was no confirm there. That would have been the death of Oliver right there. Switches into young stance. Has to try to find this next situation, but I can't believe there wasn't a DP buffered on that backdash, but nothing. Just doing the poor man's anti-air instead and getting the dash of Oliver trying to push buttons. It's not going to work out for him. He's going to go down with a solid fight. All right, he put up a hell of a fight after losing with his main character, switching to Nash, and then switching back to Zeku, winning 2 games straight. Right, did an excellent job, excellent performance here in this losers finals. But Big Mac had that extra little bit of solid play in him, that extra little finesse to keep it solid there at the end as Oliver was starting to fray. You know, it was all good play out of Big Mac. So really good stuff there. And yeah, really solid. And now Knuckleberry's going to come in on winner's side. You can see Big Mac has racked up this 3-win streak here after every time that Oliver went back to character select. Knuckleberry's going to have to try to slow some of this momentum down. And to be fair, I think Oliver did a good job of slowing part of it down too. I think if it was a 3-win over Oliver, Big Mac would have been super hot going into this game. But because it was this back and forth contest a little bit, slow parts, fast parts, right? There wasn't really too many deciding factors until that final game where it really came to fruition. You know, that can really affect how Big Mac is going to come into this, right? Not going to be a little as hot. You're going to have, you know, spend more of that brain power, you know, fighting Oliver, finding the situation. Gosh. And I can't believe he's going to do it.
I can believe
this is Knuckleberry's OG character, and he still plays it in ranked every once in a while or in some casual battle lounge sets. But busting out the Zangief, rocking the V skill 1 with V trigger 2, which makes no sense to me because if you are anywhere remotely close to playing Zangief, you pretty much only rock the V trigger 1 in fireball matchups. But Sagat has a lot of 1-button moves that he'll use in this neutral to try to control the space, which is can be pretty interesting when you're trying to just flex dash forward into you know, something for yourself. But you're not going to see a good jump out of Big Mac for pretty much this entire set until then, but got hit anyway. Gonna spin it on the V trigger enhance. SVD doesn't usually get Oki, but there was no quick rise out of Big Mac, and that's just two situations that really went in Knuckleberry's favor, right? Getting the fierce into the SPD, right, and then able to get Big Mac slipping, not quick rising on the SPD situation. Really going to be rough there, but now we can see Big Mac trying to get the zoning game started, but Lariat low profiling and retracting that hitbox, it does such a good job. And you can see Knuckleberry just poking under the fireball too. And now, you want to push medium kick. You think you're cool for pushing medium kick. I'm not salty that I got hit by medium kick 500 times. Get jazz hands, all right? Get EXSVD. Now you're in the blender. Where are you going?
No.
You are in the blender, and the blender is set to mix. It is mixing all day today. Oh, I thought he had him for a second there, but gonna get him on the follow-up situation. Get down to the ground. You're going to Pound Town. Knuckleberry ain't no clown.
I can't believe he got the first game with Zangief.
What do you mean? He played godlike.
No, he made
maybe not in the first
choices.
Round. He played godlike in that second round. It was like he got lucky in the first round, and he used that in the second round to be pure skill.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm not saying anything about what he did. I'm not saying it was bad or anything. It's just traditionally you would think this is a bad matchup. He's not even using the good V trigger for this. I did not expect him to do okay.
Listen, you have to give respect where respect is due. Knuckleberry always picking the adversarial V trigger. But as Revilo said it the best, Got has the advantage with the fireballs and the footsies, but Geef is Geef, man. He gets you to a corner. He gets you in that
All he needs is
He is
the
into
EX
those
SPD. That's
one
it.
or one or two situations. EX running bear grab, EX SPD, excuse me, any air SPD. You're getting mixed, right? And Knuckleberry has had excellent reads. We've seen it with his Akuma being able to kind of change how he approaches differently in the neutral. But now instead of kind of approaching differently in the neutral, he's just set playing you different ways, and he's does a pretty good job of that. Not going to get a combo here, trying to look for the reset, but just can't quite close the gap. Big Mac willing to just backdash over and over and over again until he's absolutely sure that he's not getting SPD, that there's no way that you can make the comeback. Not going to do anything risky, just keep it simple. I'm surprised there wasn't a set of jazz hands, but you know, Big Mac able to tie it up rather quickly here. And now it's down to a first to two situation, right? So if Knuckleberry goes back to Akuma, you know, we saw how quickly Big Mac was able to take 2 games against, you know, Knuckleberry's Akuma on winner side, but vice versa. Knuckleberry was able to take 2 games with his Akuma pretty quickly as well when he was making the comeback, but he's rocking it with this Zangief, sticking with V-Trigger 2. I would think that the complete opposite V system would work. So like V skill 2 and V trigger 1 would have been better in this, because Sagat's gonna do 1 to 2 hits with everything. Like all of his pokes are 1 hit, so like you can, you know, sweet chin music all night. You just have to be careful for EX fireballs, and then you know, V trigger 1 to go through the projectiles. But just Knuckleberry just being difficult today, not able to get the confirm. They're mashing EXCP, no belief in the system. Says if you wanna win this, you gotta play me with respect. RESPECT, 7 letters. That's all the Big Mac wants here. He said, you're not gonna play your main against me? Guess what? I'm gonna toss out this trash. You got lucky on the first one. Lucky. I'm keeping it solid the rest of the time. I don't care what you do to me. He jumped forward. The madman, and Knuckleberry jumped back.
Knuckleberry had the right read.
Happen?
Knuckleberry was reading jump and just messed up the air SPD. He had the right read. He just failed to execute. That's all.
That's rough. All right, but we are swinging fierces.
This is a bad.
We're gonna see a low medium kick soon, trying to find the V trigger activation of the roundhouse this time. Crutches.
That's OP.
This is big damage, and he gets Oki on the air SPD, but he didn't even dash up, and Big Mac just knew, right? You just feel it in your bones sometimes. If like you're the big meaty grappler, you got in for your first time all around, and you want to push buttons. You want to go for another SPD. Guess what, baby? Bada bing, bada boom. 1 bar. Turn myself gold and get off of me. And that's 2 games up now for 2-1 now for Big Mac. First set of grand finals.
I feel like Nuck should have gone Akuma, because I'm sure he's going to in the next set. And like, maybe not expect to win, but you're probably gonna get warmed up a little bit before the next set happens. And if you happen to win, cool.
I mean, at the same time, not wanting to give your opponent that read on how you're gonna play in another set, you know, getting, you know, part of it is the other way around, where you're like, Knuckleberry is getting Big Mac used to fighting the Zangief and how the Zangief match goes, and the opportunities, the way that, you know, Knuckleberry is taking opportunities in here to take extra dash forwards or to jump at weird timings, right? Using some of that for his own, getting the credit card swipe anti-air, trying to chase him down, but getting punished instead, landed in front still, the same side, getting the max damage with the roundhouse. He just dashed him, swept! The lunatic! Was it like a dash up, like EX running bear grab? Like, it's the only other thing I could think of.
I think you're just going for sweep, hoping to get that.
Yeah, but out of life, can't armor anything, has to play this super carefully. I'm surprised there's not some low tiger shots coming up, but the roundhouse clip in the dome, that is going to put Big Mac on reset point now. 1 single round away from bringing it home. Uh-oh. Oh, dangerous game.
Oh no. God, he is.
We're playing footsies. We're playing footsies with SPDs now. Oh, and you got stunned on a regular throw. That's going to be plenty of damage. Double headbutt. No, it's not. I lied. We're Zangief.
Frame kills. Nice.
I'm telling you, this Zangief is practice. This Zangief knows what it's doing.
It sucks.
It sucks. No, it sucks to fight against it. Let's clarify that. Right
yes, that's what I mean. And also, that's like an east to west connection as well. So it super sucks to fight against.
right?
Oh
but
my
just
God, he's
not
going
able
clap
to
back with the
find
perfect?
anything. Yo, the perfect clapback, but it's not over. It's not
Not
death
quite.
yet.
Oh my
OB
God. Did the
Uh-oh.
heavy SPD
Was it heavy
too?
SPD? No, it looked like it was medium, but still trying to chase down, trying to catch a delayed backdash there, but not going to happen. The crouch fierce after the fireball, just controlling that space, and Knuckleberry let this reset kind of slip by without too much happening for him. He got the first game. He thought he was hot with it, but turns out you're not. Hot or not, it's not.
You know what? I appreciate it though, because that was very entertaining, even though he only got the one game. It created a lot of drama.
I did enjoy it, but we're back here. Character select time. Big Mac taking a little bit of time to think.
Yeah, we can only assume we're going to see that V skill 2 V trigger 2 Akuma coming up now.
What if he threw the real curveball and picked V skill V trigger 1?
He's not going to. I haven't seen him use that since season 3.
I don't think there's any way in hell that we see it, but
that's true.
Just imagine how inexperienced he is with V skill V trigger 1.
Hey, Oliver's got a great point. He honestly, he won the set. He got a thunderstorm.
He did hit one thunderstorm. I wanted to see more. Sagat's like to get a little gun happy with the stand light kicks and the stand medium kicks, especially when you're too close for them to want to fireball, because you can literally punish them point blank for their fireball. But now, KII not working out, but a big jump over what looked like a sweep there, maybe a low forward from Big Mac. Knuckleberry swinging hard, but Big Mac had some practice on these jump timings against the Zangief. Right? I feel like Knuckleberry's kept it mostly consistent in how that has been shaping up here. Ooh, swinging with the roundhouse, picking up a thing or two from Zangief there with the roundhouse. Not able to get the crush because you're really Akuma. The roundhouse is much harder to crush kind of with.
He's always falling for the
target
delayed target combo. Yeah.
He swings delayed target combo every time.
Yeah, when he has V trigger, he always goes for it.
It's not hard. I'm sure you can watch a set where I just wait for it every time, or I flash kick in between because it's just like he's going to do it. Especially when you're in the corner and it's like the spacing's all wrong, so like you're guaranteed a punish if he doesn't mash. It's like, yeah. Right, but no, try to walk forward and steal a turn. The roundhouse will definitely clip you doing that, and good turn of events for Big Mac. No, but finally the anti-air.
That was so weird.
Not a back fierce from Knuckleberry. It is kind of odd, but gonna get the DP juggle here. That's gonna look pretty good. Just needs to find this one hit into activation, but same can be said on the other side. But Big Mac not gonna get the activation on hit, activating on block, and now look at this life situation. It's gonna be so difficult. Down a Tiger Cannon is not gonna work out. The tray gonna be in Knuckleberry's favor, taking game number 1 after the reset. This is already, I mean, we did see the Zangief get one game and then the train run over by Big Mac, all right? But I'm just saying, in winner's side, Knuckleberry went down 2 games first before being able to make that comeback. So starting off a lot better in terms of a pure Akuma set, and really has, I feel, downloaded some of Big Mac's defensive tendencies, and that's what a character like Zangief is meant to do, right? To expose your opponent's defensive options and how they're going to approach. And granted, while your offense is a little bit different and the options that your opponent will take is a little bit different, you can still try to find these little chinks in the armor and really make it work.
If he had just been a little late on that jump in, he could have got a big punish.
Now just chilling out. Oh no, no crush counter though, but still a big whiff there from Big Mac, and that's gonna get the corner push. But weird crouching hit on the EX Fireball wake up. Usually high shot doesn't hit crouches, but it looks like Knuckleberry was caught in the middle and now just can't quite close this gap to find the opportunity. But the sweep under the roundhouse, you see Big Mac swinging that roundhouse. It whips on crouchers. It's just really good at checking people trying to walk forward, but Knuckleberry having this trouble with the EX Air Fireball now. Big Mac realizing that, maybe DP anti-air ain't the right way to go every time. Didn't get the crosscut DP or autocorrect DP, but not respecting the plus. And no, oh my goodness, it's down to the wire on both sides. Double KO!
Yes.
Oh my god. For those of you keeping track at home and playing the drinking game, double KO is a shot. So drink up.
I got some nice water here. I'll drink it.
Cool. I have a small bit of whiskey left that I'm gonna wait to drink.
Oh man,
Okay. Yo, he mashed.
he mashed.
He mashed EXCP. He had nothing to save him. Nothing to really believe that Big Mac was gonna press that much. Ooh.
Oh,
He
so
really
lucky.
tried to get the juggle there, but no quick rise out of Big Mac. Wasn't expecting to get dropped that way either. But out of the corner with that forward medium kick, so good, and they're just swinging and missing. Two ships passing in the night, but finally the EX Fireball connects, back rolls into another Fireball, giving some chip damage, giving this little bits of damage, which is so crucial for Akuma to hang on to Big Mac. But in the corner, tried to get the V-trigger activation on target combo, but not going to work out. Can't jump over that one. It was a little bit too far away. The trade, he jumped. How did he get an up input? Clean up your inputs, but gonna find the confirm on the Fireball, low forward Fireball. Didn't actually connect the low forward, but the Fireball did, I think, and then it was the rest of it was the Demon Flip connecting. But 2 games up now, Knuckleberry showing that he really learned from his winners final set where he went down a whole bunch and really learned how the rhythm that Big Mac can get into on the ground when you know those light kicks and medium kicks are going to come out a whole lot, when the fireballs are going to come out, when you're looking for those anti-airs, and when you're not. Knuckleberry hadn't jumped in a bit. Big Mac caught left unprotected, the dome getting blessed, not wearing a helmet.
Oh no.
Big jump and return in the favor, but the V shift slowing the gameplay right down, and that's what Knuckleberry can do. And he jumped over the Fierce with the forward Fierce himself. Why does that jump buttons? It's meant to go over fireballs and beat throws, but now sending him back down in this corner. Get the fireball meaty. He wasn't ready, but couldn't get the full juggle. Needed to spin the bar, and now you are in trouble if you are Knuckleberry Fist, because this damage is stacking quick. This damage is coming fast, and you have to find a way to slow down Big Mac just a little bit here. Trying to EX Air Fireball to bait out the DP. Not going to happen. Not getting clipped there, and just backdash. Excellent
so
whiff punish. Knew that, you know, Knuckleberry a lot of the times has been a lot of, you know, go in, and Big Mac was looking for it there, you know, to catch the go in with a tiger knee, catch that perfect spacing, or maybe catch a dash for it. But instead the backdash, Knuckleberry keeping it simple, getting the throw baits too, getting the V-shift baits. Oh no, this is the tough look for Knuckleberry Fist, trapped in this corner. I say tough look for Knuckleberry Fist. Tough look for Big Mac. He got crushed. It won't be able to kill because of that. The scaling is going to be too much.
Oh,
Drop the combo anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, and finally got baited on the EX Air Fireball. You've seen Knuckleberry doing it time and time again, but when you're in that crucial moment where you're like, okay, anything that hits me is going to kill, I have to be ready to react with anything. He was ready with that DP, but it was just not the right reaction. You have to teach your brain to, in those crucial moments, to have that patience, to have that ability to see what's going to happen next. But Knuckleberry, instead, going to be able to take it with a clean 3-0 after the reset, after switching to that Akuma, showing that he is the best in the business tonight. Big congratulations to him. I'm stuck with another fourth place. I'm turning into Mike Ross. I hate it. Good stuff to all the competitors. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Huge Biscuit, Insane Flea, me, Oliver, Big Mac, and Knuckleberry Fist, of course, blessing us with the V trigger V skill to Akuma. Don't say that it's bad. All right, because he just won a tournament. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. That's me. I'm Nogaremi, at Nogaremi on Twitter. If you're looking to find me, I should be here next week. You might find me at the West Coast Roast like a month and a half from now. Like, I've scheduled that thing so far in advance. This Wednesday I'm doing a Twitter Spaces with Crack Fiend. https://twitter.com/crackfiend. I have to double check that he doesn't have numbers in his tag, because that would be bad. No, just Crackfiend. We're doing a Twitter Spaces podcast. It's a little the Twitter Spaces is allowed to be interactive, and the audience can participate a little bit, but it's going to be about learning to learn, and you know, how fighting games can teach you the process of how to learn and things like that, which is super fun, and you should give it a listen to. It's going to be Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So definitely join if you are able. Thank you. Now it's time for you to close out the tournament.
I'm giving you mod powers so that you can post that link.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I posted it.
It didn't go because I don't allow links from people.
Oh, it didn't ban me.
There we go.
Okay, do that now. Go and hit them up with a follow. Make sure that you're paying attention. Wednesday at 6 p.m. You can follow me at Nogarimi. I'm not going to link it because it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Right now, just listen to the Twitter Spaces. I love talking about fighting games and mental health and how those kind of work together and can actually help you with your career development and fun things like that. So super fun and interesting. And follow Sniffles on Twitch if you've enjoyed this. Every Monday we do the West Coast stream. It's 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah.
And yeah, follow him on Twitter at Sniffles.
I retweet a lot. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I follow you. It's fine.
But yeah, thanks everyone for showing up. Thanks everyone for watching. It was a really fun one, as always. And I hope to see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.